Good morning, my dear children. How have you been? Yes, very good. Today's value, wake up early in the morning. Today's value, wake up early in the morning. Today we will learn grammar. Today we will learn where we have to use am and where we have to use is and finally where we have to use are. So these are helping verbs. First of all, we will see what are helping verbs. Helping verbs are sometimes called auxiliary verbs. Helping verbs are sometimes called as auxiliary verbs. It helps the main verb in a sentence. These things help the main verb in a sentence. So children, tell me what is mean by verb? Verbs are nothing but action words. So, am, is, are helps the main verb. See, first of all we will see where we have to use am. We use am when we talk about ourselves. We use am only with I. So, am always like I. We can use am after I. So, am always like I. So, we use am when we talk about ourselves. Here, I is ourselves. So, when we talk about ourselves, we use am. See the example. I am a boy. I am a girl. Here, we are talking about ourselves. So, we have to use am. Here, I is the clue word. You have to use am after I. Next, we will see where we have to use is. We use is when we talk about one naming word. See, we have to use is for the singular noun. So, we have already learned what is noun. So, tell me children, what is noun? Nouns are nothing but the name of the person, name of the thing, name of the place and finally name of the animal. Here, see the example. Reena. Reena is the name of the person. So, Reena is a girl. Here we are talking about only one girl. So, we have to use is. Have you understood, children? Here Reena is the naming word. We are talking about only one girl, a girl. So, we have to use is. After Reena, you have to use is. See here, he, she, it is the clue word. You have to use is after he, she, it. These are the clue words. So, you have to use is after he, she, it and the singular noun. Next, where we have to use are. We use are when we talk about a naming word that is more than one. It means plural nouns. We use are with you. So, we use are for the plural nouns. So, tell me children, what is plural noun? More than one thing. Here see the example. Rahul and Reena. Here we are talking about two persons. So, we have to use are. Rahul and Reena are friends. Here we are talking about two persons. So, we have to use are. We have to use is for the singular. We have to use are for the plural. See the another example. You are a good friend. So, we are also we use are with you. See, you, we, they are the clue words. You have to use are after you, we, they. These are the clue words. So, you have to use are after plural nouns, you, we, they. See the example. Rahul and Reena. Here we are talking about two persons. Here Rahul and Reena is the plural noun. So, we have to use are. You. Here you is the plural. word. See the example. I am a boy. Here I is the clue word. After I we have to use am. Is. We use is when we talk about one naming word or singular noun. So we have to use is for the singular thing, singular object, singular naming word for only one thing. Here he, she, it is the clue word. He is the boy, she is the girl, and it refers the object. So Reena is a girl. Here Reena is only one girl. We use is for the singular noun. We use are when we talk about a naming word that is more than one. See the example. Rahul and Reena. Here we are talking about two persons. So we have to use are. And you, we, they are the clue words. After you, we, they, we have to use are. Are you clear, children? Now we will see some more examples for am is are. The uses of am is are. Shall we see? Take page number 61 and 62 in your English textbook. First example, dash many fish in the pond. Tell me, children, we have to use what? Very good. A-R-E, because here we are talking about not only one fish, many fish. See the picture? There are many fish in the pond. For the plural noun, we have to use are. A-R-E-R. There are many fish in the pond. Next one, my name is Raju. My name is Raju. I dash a ball. Tell me, children, after I we have to use very good and and I always like and. After I we have to use and. My name is Raju. I am a boy. Next example, she dash a girl. After she we have to use is, because here we are talking about only one girl. So for singular noun we have to use very good is. Is. She is a girl. Here she is the clue word. After he, she, it, we have to use very good is, because we are talking about only one. For only one we have to use is. Fourth example, you dash a good girl. After you we have to use very good. We have to use are. After you, we, they, we have to use very good are. A-R-E-R. You are a good girl. So for the plural noun we have to use are. After I we have to use am, and after she, he, it we have to use it. Is. After you we have to use are. Have you understood, children? For a more clarification about the uses of am, is, are, now we will see an interesting video. Today we will learn where we have to use am, where we have to use is, and where we have to use are. First we will see where we have to use am. Am always like I. Wherever we see I, we have to use am. For example, I dash a girl. So here I comes. So we have to use am. I am a girl. We use is when we speak about one thing. It means singular noun. He, she, it. We have to use is. For example, she dash a girl. We have to use is because here she comes. So we have to use is. We use is when we speak about one thing. It means singular or she, he, it. Have you understood? We use are when we speak about more than one thing. It means plural nouns and we have to use are, you, we, they. We have to use are. For example, there dash many fish. Tell me children, what we have to use? Am is are. What we have to use? Very good, we have to use are. Why? We have to use are because here we are talking about many fish. Not only one fish, we are talking about many fish. When we talk about more than one thing, we have to use very good are. Here another example. You dash a good girl. Here first word is you. You is the clue word. After you we have to use are. So you are a good girl. Have you understood children? After you have to use are. You are a good girl. Once again we will recap where we have to use am, where we have to use is and where we have to use are. I am always like I. So wherever we see I, we have to use am. I am a good girl. So after I, we have to use am. See, next one is. We have to use is for the singular nouns. He, she, it. We have to use is for singular nouns. He, she, it. For example, she is a girl. She is a girl. Here only one thing. We talk about only one thing. So we have to use is and are. We have to use are for the plural nouns. Here plural nouns means more than one. You, we, they. We have to use are for you, we, they. You are a good girl. Here you comes. Wherever you see you, we, they. You have to use are. Because we are talking about more than one thing. We have to use are. Have you understood where we have to use am and where we have to use is and finally where we have to use are? So you have to complete this activity in your English textbook in page number 61 and 62. Now we will see the 7 days of the week. There are 7 days in a week. Shall we see? Sunday. S-U-N-D-A-Y. Sunday. Monday. M-O-N-D-A-Y. Monday. Tuesday. T-U-E-S-D-A-Y. Tuesday. Wednesday. W-E-D-N-E-S-G-A-Y. Wednesday. Thursday. T-H-U-R-S-D-A-Y. Thursday. Friday. F-R-I-D-A-Y. Friday. Saturday. S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Saturday. So there are 7 days in a week. First one is Sunday. After Sunday, Monday. After Monday, Tuesday. After Tuesday, Wednesday. After Wednesday, Thursday. After Thursday, Friday. After Friday, Saturday. Sunday. So take page number 63 in your English textbook. First question, what comes before Tuesday? So before means you have to see. So before Tuesday, Monday. Here Monday is the correct answer. Next question, what comes after Wednesday? What comes after Wednesday? Very good, Thursday. Like this you have to complete page number 63 in your English textbook. Next question, what comes in between Wednesday and Friday? So between means in center. See, Wednesday, Friday. Between is Thursday. So you have to write Thursday. So like this you have to complete page number 63 in your English textbook. You have to learn before, after, between. Have you understood, children? Have to complete page number 63 in your English textbook. Next activity, identifying things from picture. So have to identify the things from the given picture. Take page number 64 in your English textbook. Look at the picture carefully, children. So have to identify the things from the pictures that you see. Children, tell me. Very good. Cake. Next one. Gifts. Balloons. Like this you have to list out the things that you see in this picture. Next one, look at the park, children. So here we can see ring, slide, ball, tree, and so on. Like this you have to list out the things that you see in this pictures. Next one, what is this? This is a classroom. So I have to list out the things. Blackboard, desk. Next one, books. Like this, you have to list out the things in the given pictures. So you have to complete page number 64 in your English textbook. Have you understood? Very good. Now it's time for your home assignment. You have to complete page numbers 61, 62, 63 and 64 in your English textbook. Children, listen carefully. You have to complete page numbers 61, 62. So you have to complete the uses of am, is, are in page number 61 and 62. And 63 have to complete the 7 days of the week. Finally, in page number 64, you have to complete the identifying things from the given pictures in your English textbook. Hope you understood this class, children. We will meet in the next class. Have a nice day. Thank you.